I know we have several meetings going on today, so I'm not going to take a lot of your time. This is going to be very brief and to the point. Let me turn off my phone. Sorry about that. So again, welcome to the call. This is Kimberly James. I'm the City Council representative here in the City of Forest Park. And I know we have, like I said, some meetings going on this evening. So I think Mayor, if you want to go first, Mayor Butler, introduce yourself, Madam Mayor, and give us a little bit about what you got for us.
Okay, yes, hello everyone. Thank you, Councilwoman James, for allowing me to participate today. I think it's amazing what you're doing and the information, how you're keeping everyone informed in Ward 1. So briefly, I just want to highlight that the City of Forest Park, and particularly our Star Park, has been nominated for the Best of Event Entertainment Services by the Georgia Business Journal. And so this is an amazing honor, and we're being recognized for our stellar job that we're doing in providing quality entertainment, all the activities going on in Star Park. And so voting goes until December 31st. If you have not seen the post, is on all of our social media platforms, and if it's not on our website, I'll make sure it's on our website so we can make sure that everyone votes, and you can vote once a day. And then also this Sunday, at our ultimate tailgating experience at 1 o'clock, we're going to have the Falcons and the Saints game display, but we're also doing a community Thanksgiving dinner. And then we're going to have a lot of games and fun prizes and gift cards that we're going to give away. And so we want everyone to be a part of that. And then, Councilwoman James, are the representatives from the Department of Health on to speak about the vaccines?
Unless they're on 0295, they haven't checked in yet.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't prepared to do a full presentation. I was hoping that they would be on, but briefly,
that's
the
that's okay.
Okay, good. Well.
Go ahead.
You'll do an update later. Okay, yeah, you'll do one. We'll make sure that we have them on. But I just want people to know that the conversation about the COVID vaccines is now approaching our doorsteps. And so there's a lot of talk around it, and someone from the Department of Health will come on and speak robustly on that conversation, and just letting everyone know who will be able to get the first round of vaccines if you choose to, and what all that entails. So that'll be coming soon.
Okay. Thank you, Madam Mayor. I do have a couple numbers I don't recognize, but what we're going to do is go ahead and move forward. And as you were speaking, Madam Mayor, I did put the information, the flyer information about the voting. So we want to get that out there. So we want to make sure we recognize the City of Forest Park and Star Park. So thank you for that.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
So I want to introduce to everybody our chief, our fire chief, newest member of the City of Forest Park. We're very excited. Chief Horton, if you would please, sir, just introduce yourself to everyone in the City of Forest Park.
Well, first, let me thank the Honorable Mayor Butler, esteemed council members, and you, Ms. James. The team had a wonderful time working with you the other day as we loaded up those boxes of meals for deserving citizens. So thank you for the opportunity. To everyone, I am, as introduced, Don Horton, and I'm honored to be your fire chief here in Forest Park, Georgia. I've been here a little under 40 days, and I'm excited about the work that the team is doing as relates to your fire department and working with the community. It would be remiss if I didn't use this opportunity, Ms. James, to say Thanksgiving is coming upon us. And while it's a day for family to come together, I want to remind individuals to celebrate your Thanksgiving while continuing to social distance yourself. Try not to be in front of a large crowd. You're cooking, make sure you don't leave the kitchen when you're cooking. Make sure you keep children away from kitchen appliances and matches and lighters. Make sure if you're going to deep fry that you do it outside. And we'd like to share some safety tips. If you want to see more safety tips, you can go to our website in the city.
No, ma.
Did I talk too fast?
Go ahead.
Could you hear me?
No, you're good. You're good. I just have to mute the background noise. Keep going.
And on top of that, so we'd like to share some safety tips. On top of that, I'm more excited about other things also, and I won't dominate this conversation, but I want to let you know we committed to starting our first Fire Explorer post. at the beginning of the year. We're still looking forward to that for young children 12 to 21, young adults to 21, to look for a career in the fire service. More importantly, I've met with the necessary people in the area. We hope to meet with council and start the process of putting together a mobile integrated health program where Ms. Jones and Ms. Smith doesn't have to wait for us at 911 call, that we hope to work with social workers and other healthcare providers where we can proactively come out and talk to you about falls in the homes, that you take your medicine. So we have an array of programs that I'm excited, but I'm reminded that I have to slow down. So if you bear with me with my ideas, I got a lot of things going through my head with the team, and we're excited. So I look forward to being here. And again, I wish everybody a happy holiday season.
Thank you, Chief Horton. I appreciate that, and welcome aboard. We're excited to have you. We're going to move on to Director Jinks. Director Jinks, if you would, sir, give us any updates, Public Works.
Basically, over the past month, we've been working on Christmas decorations, and we're getting all of our winter flowers out. I think all your flower boxes should be in the right place by now.
Yes.
Thank you. I wanted to hear that. And on the storm that come by a few weeks ago, we are still working hard at it. I think your ward and your area is the only area that hadn't been touched yet, and then we are dropping back on some other areas that people hadn't got stuff out on. So if we've missed it, or if you hadn't been able to get it out to the street, just feel free to give Public Works a call and we'll get you on the list. We don't want to leave nobody out, but you got to think, if you hire a contractor to cut a tree down, make sure he hauls it off, because if he puts it outside the road, you will be charged. Okay. And that's about all I got for right now.
All right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. We're going to move on to Mr. Ken Fleming from the zoning department. And you're muted, so can you unmute yourself?
There we go.
There you go.
Good afternoon, everybody, or good evening. Councilwoman James and the distinguished guest here. Chief, Fire Chief, nice to meet you, sir. Mr. Jinks, Mr. Maxwell, and Ms. Carey. Just an update in Ward 1, Councilwoman James, there was 59 cases created and opened up in the month of October in Ward 1. 37 of those cases have been resolved and or dismissed, majority resolved through compliance, voluntary compliance. There's 22 cases, though, that were carried over to November, and so they may end up being judicially brought into compliance through the court system. But there was one commercial property in your ward area that has done some land development. It's an auto repair shop there near Home Depot. They've cleared out some land there without necessary permits. We have put up stop work orders and required them to submit a site plan to show the city what they intend on doing by widening their property to park more junk vehicles on. So we're adamantly on them, watching them, monitoring them, and hopefully they'll get right before, if not, we'll take them to court to get them right. But the grass season's over. So the foliage has fell, so more objects, appliances, and furniture stored in somebody's backyard will be observed and addressed and removed, voluntarily or judicially.
Thank you, sir. Well, I appreciate that. We appreciate you keeping our city where we want it to be and making it move forward, so I appreciate that. Director Maxwell, we'll move on to you, sir, in our Recs department.
How's everybody doing today?
Doing great, sir.
Well, just to let you know, we have what we got going on this weekend. We have a Step and Glow aerobics class in the gym this Friday night from 6 to probably about 7:30. Pretty much exactly what it's called, Step and Glow. The lights will be off, and we have some glow in the dark things that are pretty much give you a type of little party vibe. That's this Friday from 6 to 7:30. And then Sunday we have the final ultimate tailgate. from 11 to about 5. We have bounce houses. The mayor will got a food that she'll be feeding the community for Thanksgiving. We also have live performances from some Metro Atlanta dance groups that's gonna come out, from youth to adults. That's gonna put on a live dance performance. We have food trucks that'll be out there. So it's gonna be a nice weekend for the city of Forest Park.
Okay, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. And Mayor did speak earlier about the voting that we're trying to get Star Park to win. So I'll reiterate that again at the end. I see Zachary, and I'm not sure of your title, from the police department.
Yes, I'm unmuting myself. Good evening. I'm Sergeant Zachary now. I took over the Office of Community Affairs. So
Good
I'm here at your
evening.
service. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Give
Nice
us
to
an
see
update
everyone.
on the police department, Sergeant Zachary. Thank you.
Yes, well, I've been out in the communities, all in everybody's ward on the north and south side, introducing ourselves and trying to get more involved for the holidays. You know, unfortunately, COVID had some things shut down. I went to the governors and Ashton Walk today. Unfortunately, they're not doing much or letting many people in. But as soon as that picks up, we'll definitely be back involved in that. You know, we're going to assist with most of the activities that Mr. Maxwell just spoke about to keep everyone safe as we possibly can. You'll see myself or Corporal Sparks involved in those. Outside of that, if you want some numbers thrown at you for crimes, we're looking relatively, comparing to previous years, about the same, a little less. It all gives or take in different months and areas. But other than that, you know, our burglaries are down. So just keep your residents, y'all make sure you keep things locked up. Holidays are coming, keep your packages hid, or, you know, don't leave your boxes outside. And we're going to have safety tips posted on our Facebook page within the next week. And especially it's a high time of shopping for after Black Friday. So you're going to see us out a little bit more in the community over the next week. Myself, Lieutenant Yermack, and also Corporal Sparks. So that's where we are. And like I say, if you have anything in your wards that you need assistance with that I can help, please give me a call or email me so we can set it up and have everything ready for you at that time. Any questions about anything or?
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And you all see me in the dark. I'm at the school. I'm in my building, and the light goes off when I'm not moving around. So that's why I'm in the dark. My light went off. It'll come up if I stand on. But I want to thank everybody for joining us on the call today. I know we have some representatives from the Department of Health possibly on the call. Before we go to them, are there any other city employees that I may have missed? I have everyone muted, so if you're on the phone, you can push *6 to unmute your phone if you're a city employee and have an update for the community. And if you're from the Department of Health with an update on the vaccine, if you can also push *6 on your phone to unmute yourself, because I'm not sure which number may be yours. Okay. All right, do we have any questions from anyone out there? My light just came back on. Do we have any questions from any of our residents that's on the call with us right now? Wow, well, this was a very quick and easy call. So Mayor, I'm not sure if the representative from the Department of Health, what time they may be coming. Can you speak to that? Mayor Butler?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't know what time your representative from the Department of Health may be coming, but we've pretty much went through all the departments that are on the call. Do you want to give a little update on it, or?
Okay. Yes. So I know the Department of Health, they had a community meeting surrounding the COVID vaccine that's set to roll out soon. they still were unsure as to, I guess, which company it was going to come from. I know there are some issues surrounding the storage of it, but yeah, just to like get the awareness out there that it will be coming soon. It's not a city dealing. It's not even a county dealing per se. It's coming from the state, and so first responders will be the first ones to receive the first round of, and I believe it's a 2-series vaccine also. So once you get the first round, then they got to go back and get a second round within a matter of, I believe, a couple of weeks afterwards. And then at some point, it'll be open to the general public. And right now, there's no charge for it. But as more information becomes available, we'll make sure that we get it out. And I have a feeling we're just going to continue this dialogue so everyone is made aware of what's going on as it pertains to the vaccine.
Okay, perfect. All right, well, everyone, I want to thank you for joining us on the call. We had some valuable information that was shared. Welcome again to Chief Horton for being with us. I'm going to share my screen one more time on the voting for Star Park. If you're on the phone, there's a website that you can go to. Is https://bit.ly/3NYQKQH. And I'll repeat that one more time. https://bit.ly/3NYQKQH. And you can vote, and voting is until December the 31st. And I believe you can vote as many times as you want. So let's get those votes up and going. And with that said, if there's nothing else, I want to thank everybody for joining us on the call. This information will be posted online so that you can go back and review it and get notes. Thank you, directors. You guys are the best. Thank you, Sergeant Zachary, Director Jinks, Director Maxwell, Chief Horton, Mr. Fleming. Thank you all for being on the call, for sharing. Thank you, Mayor Butler. You all have a great.
Thank you very much for having us.
You're welcome. You all have a great evening.
Holiday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, and like Chief said, be safe. Make sure you don't leave the kitchen. I have to tell my daughter that, Chief Horton, all the time. Good. Hey, girl, you cooking with grease and you leave the kitchen?
Stay on
that. So thank you so much. Okay, with that said, we'll end the call. Take care.